Here are 50 most commonly asked detailed and informative interview questions and answers related to SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central EC. 1. What is SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central EC? Answer. SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central EC is a cloud-based core HR solution that serves as the central system for managing employee information, organizational structures, and HR processes. It offers capabilities for global HR, data management, organizational management, payroll integration, benefits administration, time and attendance management, and more. Employee Central is designed to improve HR efficiency, compliance, and provide a better user experience. 2. What are the key features of Employee Central? Answer. Key features of SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central include: A. Employee data management, centralized repository for all employee information. B. Organization management, management of organizational structures, positions, and relationships. C. Time management, tools for managing employee time, attendance, and leave. D. Global benefits, administration of employee benefits across multiple countries. E. Payroll integration, seamless integration with payroll systems. F. Employee self-service functionality for employees and managers. G. Compliance, tools to ensure compliance with global and local labor laws. 3. What is the role-based permission (RBP) framework in Employee Central? Answer. The role-based permission (RBP) framework in Employee Central is a security mechanism that controls user access based on roles. It defines who can view or edit specific data and perform certain actions within the system. RBP ensures that sensitive information is protected and only accessible to authorized users, enhancing data security and compliance. 4. How does Employee Central handle global HR data? Answer. Employee Central handles global HR data through: A. Localization, support for multiple languages, currencies, and date formats. B. Country-specific configuration, configurable fields and rules to comply with local labor laws and regulations. C. Global payroll integration, migration with payroll systems for various countries. D. Global benefits management, administration of benefits across different regions. E. Data privacy, compliance with global data privacy regulations like GDPR. 5. What are the different types of workflows in Employee Central? Answer. Types of workflows in Employee Central include: A. Employee data changes, workflows for changes in personal information, job information, and compensation. B. Position management, workflows for updating, and deleting positions. C. Time off requests, workflows for managing employee time off requests. D. Onboarding and offboarding, workflows for handling new hires and terminations. E. Approval processes, customizable approval processes for various HR transactions. 6. How do you configure business rules in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring business rules in Employee Central involves: A. Navigating to the Manage Business Configuration tool, using the tool to define business rules. B. Creating rule scenarios, defining the scenarios under which the rules will be applied. C. Defining conditions and actions, specifying the conditions that trigger the rule and the corresponding actions to be taken. D. Testing and validation, testing the rules to ensure they function correctly. E. Deploying rules, activating the rules for use in the system. 7. What is the purpose of MDF metadata framework in Employee Central? Answer. The metadata framework MDF in Employee Central allows for the creation of custom objects and fields without the need for coding. It provides a flexible platform for extending the standard capabilities of Employee Central to meet unique business requirements. MDF is used to build custom data models, define relationships, and manage complex data structures. 8. How do you implement a new data model in Employee Central? Answer. Implementing a new data model in Employee Central involves A. Designing the data model, identifying the fields and relationships needed. B. Using the MDF, creating custom objects and fields using the metadata framework. C. Configuring associations, setting up associations between custom objects and standard Employee Central objects. D. Testing the new data model to ensure it meets business requirements. E. Deploying the new data model for use in the production environment. 9. Explain the concept of effective dating in Employee Central. Answer. Effective dating in Employee Central refers to the ability to track changes to employee data over time. It allows HR to record historical, current, and future data changes. Effective dating ensures accurate reporting and compliance, as it maintains a complete audit trail of all changes. This feature is crucial for managing employee lifecycle events such as promotions, transfers, and terminations. 10. How does Employee Central support mobile access? Answer. Employee Central supports mobile access through the SuccessFactors mobile app. The app provides employees and managers with on-the-go access to HR data and processes. Features include viewing personal information, managing time off, approving workflows, and accessing organizational charts. Mobile access enhances user experience and improves HR process efficiency. 11. What is the importance of Integration Center in Employee Central? Answer. Integration Center in Employee Central is a tool that facilitates the creation and management of integrations between Employee Central and other systems. It allows for the configuration of data flows, mapping of fields, and scheduling of data transfers. Integration Center simplifies the integration process, reduces the need for custom development, and ensures data consistency across systems. 12. Describe the process of configuring time off in Employee Central. Answer. Configuring time off in Employee Central involves A. Setting up time types, defining different types of time off, such as vacation, sick leave, and personal leave. B. Defining accrual rules, establishing rules for how time off is accrued, including accrual frequencies and caps. C. Configuring work schedules, setting up work schedules that determine employee availability and time off eligibility. D. Creating time profiles, associating time types and accrual rules with specific employee groups. E. Testing the configuration to ensure accuracy. F. Deployment, activating the time off configuration for use by employees. 13. How does Employee Central handle data privacy and security? Answer. Employee Central handles data privacy and security through A. Role-based permissions, restricting access to data based on user roles. B. Data encryption, encrypting data at rest and in transit to protect it from unauthorized access. C. Audit logs, maintaining logs of data access and changes to ensure transparency and accountability. D. Compliance, implementing features to comply with global data privacy regulations such as GDPR. E. Data masking, masking sensitive data to prevent unauthorized access. 14. What are the key integration points of Employee Central with other SAP modules? Answer. Key integration points of Employee Central with other SAP modules include A. SAP SuccessFactors Recruiting, for managing the recruitment process and transferring candidate data to Employee Central. B. SAP SuccessFactors Learning, for managing employee learning and development. C. SAP SuccessFactors Performance and Goals, for linking performance management with core HR data. D. SAP S/4HANA, for financial and operational integration. E. Payroll Systems, for processing payroll and managing employee compensation. 15. How do you handle employee transfers in Employee Central? Answer. handling employee transfers in Employee Central involves? A. Initiating a transfer request, creating a transfer request in the system. B. Approval workflow, routing the request through the appropriate approval workflow. C. Updating employee data, changing the employee's job information, position, and organization assignment. D. Effective dating, ensuring the transfer is effective on the correct date. E. Notification, notifying relevant stakeholders of the transfer. F. Data validation, validating data to ensure accuracy and compliance. 16. Explain the concept of position management in Employee Central. Answer. Position management in Employee Central is a feature that allows organizations to manage job positions separately from employee data. It provides a framework for defining and maintaining position hierarchies, job descriptions, and reporting relationships. Position management helps ensure organizational consistency and facilitates workforce planning, budgeting, and reporting. 17. How do you configure employee self-service in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring employee self-service in Employee Central involves A. Setting up role-based permissions, defining permissions that allow employees to access and update their own data. B. Customizing self-service portals, designing the self-service interface to include relevant fields and sections. C. Workflow configuration, creating workflows for self-service actions that require approvals, such as time-off requests. D. Training and communication, educating employees on how to use the self-service features. E. Testing and deployment, testing the self-service configuration and deploying it to the production environment. 18. What are the benefits of using Employee Central? Answer. Benefits of using Employee Central include A. Centralized HR data, provides a single source of truth for employee information. B. Improved compliance, ensures compliance with global and local labor laws. C. Enhanced user experience, offers a modern and intuitive user interface. D. Scalability, supports the needs of growing organizations with flexible configuration options. E. Integration, seamlessly integrates with other SAP SuccessFactors, modules, and external systems. F. Efficiency, streamlines HR processes, reducing manual work and errors. 19. How do you configure organizational structures in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring organizational structures in Employee Central involves A. Defining organizational units, creating units that represent departments, divisions, or locations. B. Setting up positions, defining positions and their relationships within the organizational hierarchy. C. Assigning employees, associating employees with their respective positions and organizational units. D. Using the MDF, leveraging the metadata framework to customize fields and relationships. E. Testing the configuration to ensure accuracy and functionality. F. Deploying the organizational structure for use in the system. 20. What is the Employee Central Payroll Control Center? Answer. The Employee Central Payroll Control Center is a feature that provides a centralized dashboard for managing payroll processes. It offers tools for monitoring payroll runs, identifying and resolving errors, and ensuring compliance with payroll regulations. The Payroll Control Center helps streamline payroll operations, improve accuracy, and reduce processing time. 21. How do you configure compensation information in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring compensation information in Employee Central involves A. Defining pay components, setting up different types of compensation such as base salary, bonuses, and allowances. B. Creating pay structures, establishing pay grades, ranges, and structures for different job roles and levels. C. Setting up compensation plans, configuring plans that outline how compensation is calculated and awarded. D. Integrating with payroll, ensuring seamless integration with payroll systems for accurate payment processing. E. Testing and deployment, testing the configuration and deploying it to ensure accurate compensation management. 22. How does Employee Central handle organizational changes? Answer. Employee Central handles organizational changes through A. Effective dating, tracking changes over time and ensuring accurate historical, current, and future data. B. Workflow approvals, managing approvals for organizational changes such as restructures or mergers. C. Data validation, ensuring data integrity and consistency during changes. D. Position management, adjusting positions and hierarchies to reflect organizational changes. E. Communication, notifying relevant stakeholders of changes and ensuring transparency. 23. What is the role of event reason derivation in Employee Central? Answer. Event reason derivation in Employee Central is used to automate the selection of event reasons based on predefined conditions. It ensures that the correct event reasons are applied for HR transactions, such as hires, terminations, promotions, and transfers. This helps maintain data accuracy, consistency, and compliance with organizational policies. 24. How do you configure benefits in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring benefits in Employee Central involves A. Setting up benefit types, defining different types of benefits such as health insurance, retirement plans, and wellness programs. B. Creating benefit plans, establishing specific plans that outline benefit options and eligibility criteria. C. Defining enrollment rules, setting up rules for employee enrollment in benefit plans. D. Integrating with payroll, ensuring benefits are accurately reflected in payroll calculations. E. Testing and deployment, testing the configuration to ensure accuracy and deploying it for use by employees. 25. How does Employee Central support reporting and analytics? Answer. Employee Central supports reporting and analytics through A. Standard reports, providing a set of pre-built reports for common HR metrics and analysis. B. Custom reports, allowing users to create custom reports using the Report Center. C. Dashboards, offering interactive dashboards that provide real-time insights into HR data. D. Integration with SAP Analytics Cloud, enabling advanced analytics and data visualization. E. Ad hoc reporting, supporting ad hoc reporting for quick access to specific data points. 26. Explain the concept of foundation objects in Employee Central. Answer. Foundation objects in Employee Central are the building blocks that define the core structure and data of the system. They include objects like legal entities, business units, departments, locations, and job classifications. Foundation objects ensure consistency and accuracy in organizational data, and are used across various modules and processes in Employee Central. 27. How do you configure employee profiles in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring employee profiles in Employee Central involves A. Defining profile templates, creating templates that outline the fields and sections to be included in employee profiles. B. Customizing fields, adding and configuring custom fields to capture relevant employee information. C. Role-based permissions, setting up permissions to control who can view or edit specific profile information. D. Integration with other modules, ensuring profiles integrate with other SuccessFactors modules for seamless data flow. E. Testing and deployment, testing the profiles to ensure accuracy and deploying them for use by employees. 28. What is the purpose of the SAP SuccessFactors integration add-on? Answer. The SAP SuccessFactors integration add-on is a tool that facilitates the integration of SuccessFactors with other SAP and non-SAP systems. It provides pre-built connectors and integration scenarios, reducing the time and effort required to set up integrations. The add-on ensures data consistency, improves process efficiency, and enables seamless information flow between systems. 29. How do you handle terminations in Employee Central? Answer: handling terminations in Employee Central involves A. Initiating the termination process, creating a termination request in the system. B. Approval workflow, routing the request through the appropriate approval workflow. C. Effective dating, ensuring the termination is effective on the correct date. D. Data updates, updating employee records to reflect the termination. E. Notification, notifying relevant stakeholders of the termination. F. Offboarding, managing the offboarding process, including final payments, return of company property, and exit interviews. 30. How do you configure dynamic role-based permissions in Employee Central? Answer: configuring dynamic role-based permissions in Employee Central involves A. Defining permission groups, creating groups based on criteria such as job, role, location, or department. B. Setting up permission roles, defining roles that outline the permissions for different user groups. C. Configuring dynamic groups, using business rules to dynamically assign users to permission groups based on specific conditions. D. Testing and validation, testing the configuration to ensure users have the correct access levels. E. Deployment, deploying the dynamic permissions for use in the system. 31. What is the purpose of the Employee Central Event Listener? Answer: the Employee Central Event Listener is a feature that listens for specific events or changes in the system and triggers predefined actions or workflows. It helps automate processes, ensure data consistency, and improve efficiency by responding to events such as new hires, promotions, terminations, and data updates. 32. How do you configure global assignments in Employee Central? Answer: configuring global assignments in Employee Central involves A. Setting up assignment types, defining types of global assignments such as expatriate, commuter, or short-term assignments. B. Configuring assignment rules, establishing rules for eligibility, duration, and benefits. C. Data management, ensuring accurate tracking of employee data during assignments. D. Integration with payroll and benefits, ensuring global assignments are reflected in payroll and benefits calculations. E. Testing and deployment, testing the configuration to ensure accuracy and deploying it for use by employees. 33. Explain the concept of concurrent employment in Employee Central. Answer: concurrent employment in Employee Central refers to the ability to manage employees who hold multiple positions within the organization simultaneously. It allows for the tracking of separate job records, compensation, and reporting relationships for each position. This feature is essential for accurately managing data for employees with multiple roles. 34. How do you configure the organizational chart in Employee Central? Answer: configuring the organizational chart in Employee Central involves A. Defining hierarchies, setting up the reporting relationships between positions and employees. B. Customizing fields, adding custom fields to display relevant information in the organizational chart. C. Role-based permissions, configuring permissions to control who can view or edit the organizational chart. D. Integration with position management, ensuring the organizational chart is updated based on changes in position management. E. Testing and deployment, testing the organizational chart to ensure accuracy and deploying it for use by employees. 35. How do you handle mass data updates in Employee Central? Answer: handling mass data updates in Employee Central involves A. Using import or export tools, utilizing tools like the Import Employee Data tool to upload and update large datasets. B. Data validation, ensuring data accuracy and consistency before and after the update. C. Testing, testing the updates in a staging environment to identify and resolve any issues. D. Approval workflow. Setting up approval workflows for mass data updates to ensure compliance and accuracy. E. Communication. Informing relevant stakeholders of the updates and any potential impacts. 36. What is the Employee Central Payroll (ECP), and how does it integrate with Employee Central? Answer. Employee Central Payroll (ECP) is a cloud-based payroll solution that integrates seamlessly with SAP SuccessFactors Employee Central. It provides comprehensive payroll processing capabilities, ensuring accurate and timely payroll calculations. Integration involves A. Data synchronization, ensuring employee data from Employee Central is synchronized with XP. B. Payroll configuration, setting up payroll rules, tax calculations, and deductions. C. Real-time processing, providing real-time payroll processing and reporting. D. Compliance, ensuring compliance with local payroll regulations. E. Testing and deployment, testing the integration to ensure accuracy and deploying it for payroll processing. 37. How do you configure time types and time accounts in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring time types and time accounts in Employee Central involves A. Defining time types, setting up different types of time off, such as vacation, sick leave, and personal leave. B. Creating time accounts, establishing accounts to track time accruals and balances for each time type. C. Configuring accrual rules, setting up rules for how time is accrued, including accrual frequencies and caps. D. Assigning time profiles, associating time types and accounts with specific employee groups. E. Testing and deployment, testing the configuration to ensure accuracy and deploying it for use by employees. 38. What is the role of the Data Replication Monitor in Employee Central? Answer. The Data Replication Monitor in Employee Central is a tool that tracks and monitors the replication of data between Employee Central and other systems. It ensures data consistency, identifies replication errors, and provides troubleshooting information. This tool is essential for maintaining accurate and synchronized data across integrated systems. 39. How do you configure custom fields in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring custom fields in Employee Central involves A. Using the Managed Business Configuration tool, accessing the tool to add and configure custom fields. B. Defining field properties, setting up properties such as data type, visibility, and default values. C. Role-based permissions, configuring permissions to control who can view or edit custom fields. D. Testing and validation, testing the custom fields to ensure they function as expected. E. Deployment, deploying the custom fields for use in the production environment. 40. How does Employee Central support GDPR compliance? Answer. Employee Central supports GDPR compliance through A. Data privacy features, providing tools to manage data access, retention, and deletion in accordance with GDPR requirements. B. Consent management, enabling the collection and management of employee consent for data processing. C. Audit logs, maintaining detailed logs of data access and changes to ensure transparency. D. Data encryption, encrypting data at rest and in transit to protect it from unauthorized access. E. Role-based permissions, restricting access to sensitive data based on user roles. 41. What is the purpose of the workflow derivation rule in Employee Central? Answer. The workflow derivation rule in Employee Central is used to automatically determine the appropriate workflow for a given HR transaction based on predefined conditions. It ensures that workflows are routed to the correct approvers and stakeholders, improving process efficiency and accuracy. 42. How do you configure the employee profile in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring the employee profile in Employee Central involves A. Defining profile sections, creating sections that organize employee information logically. B. Adding custom fields. Adding custom fields to capture specific employee information. C. Role-based permissions. Configuring permissions to control who can view or edit profile information. D. Integration with other modules. Ensuring the employee profile integrates with other SuccessFactors modules for seamless data flow. E. Testing and deployment. Testing the profile configuration to ensure accuracy and deploying it for use by employees. 43. How do you manage organizational changes in Employee Central? Answer. Managing organizational changes in Employee Central involves A. Using effective data. Recording changes with accurate effective dates to maintain historical data. B. Approval workflows. Implementing workflows to approve organizational changes. C. Updating organizational structures. Modifying structures and positions to reflect changes. D. Data validation, ensuring data accuracy and consistency during changes. E. Communication, notifying relevant stakeholders of the changes. 44. What is the purpose of the position management feature in Employee Central? Answer. The position management feature in Employee Central allows organizations to manage job positions independently of employee data. It provides a framework for defining and maintaining position hierarchies, job descriptions, and reporting relationships. Position management helps ensure organizational consistency, supports workforce planning, and facilitates reporting. 45. How do you configure business rules in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring business rules in Employee Central involves A. Accessing the Manage Business Configuration tool, using the tool to define business rules. B. Creating rule scenarios, defining scenarios under which the rules will be applied. C. Specifying conditions and actions, setting up conditions that trigger the rule and the corresponding actions to be taken. D. Testing and validation, testing the rules to ensure they function correctly. E. Deployment, activating the rules for use in the system. 46. How does Employee Central handle data migration? Answer. Employee Central handles data migration through A. Data mapping, legacy system data to Employee Central data fields. B. Data validation, ensuring data accuracy and completeness before migration. C. Using import tools, utilizing tools like the Import Employee Data tool to upload data. D. Testing, conducting thorough testing in a staging environment to identify and resolve issues. E. Incremental migration, migrating data in phases to ensure a smooth transition. 47. What is the purpose of the Employee Central API? Answer. The Employee Central API application programming interface allows for the integration of Employee Central with other systems. It provides a set of endpoints for accessing and updating employee data, facilitating data exchange and process automation. The API ensures data consistency and enables seamless integration with third-party applications. 48. How do you configure alerts and notifications in Employee Central? Answer. Configuring alerts and notifications in Employee Central involves A. Defining alert rules, setting up rules that specify the conditions under which alerts are triggered. B. Customizing notification templates, creating templates for email and in-system notifications. C. Role-based permissions, configuring permissions to control who receives alerts and notifications. D. Testing and validation, testing the configuration to ensure alerts and notifications function as expected. E. Deployment, activating the alerts and notifications for use in the system. 49. How do you manage employee lifecycle events in Employee Central? Answer. Managing employee lifecycle events in Employee Central involves A. Using effective dating, tracking changes over time and ensuring accurate historical, current, and future data. B. Approval workflows, implementing workflows to manage events such as hires, promotions, transfers, and terminations. C. Data updates, ensuring employee records are updated accurately to reflect lifecycle events. D. Communication, notifying relevant stakeholders of the events. E. Integration, ensuring lifecycle events are integrated with other HR processes and systems. 50. How does Employee Central support employee self-service? Answer. Employee Central supports employee self-service through A. Self-service portals, providing portals where employees can view and update their information. B. Mobile access, offering a mobile app for on-the-go access to HR data and processes. C. Workflow automation, enabling employees to initiate workflows such as time-off requests and personal data changes. D. Role-based permissions, ensuring employees have access to the information and actions relevant to their role. E. Training and communication, educating employees on how to use self-service features. The above 50 questions and answers cover a comprehensive range of topics related to SAP SuccessFactors, Employee Central EC. They provide detailed insights into various aspects of EC, including core HR functions, configuration, migration, data management, compliance, and user experience. These questions and answers are designed to prepare individuals for interviews by addressing common questions and providing in-depth explanations of key concepts and features within Employee Central. This knowledge is essential for anyone looking to excel in roles involving SAP SuccessFactors. Employee Central, ensuring they can effectively manage HR processes and contribute to the success of their organization. For more exciting tips, tricks, and more importantly, for valuable insights of interviews, please share, like, and subscribe to my channel. It has a lot of valuable information about various insights of interviews. It has a wide range of real-world portfolio projects of various technologies for interviews, and it has wide range of most asked interview questions and answers of various technologies like data science, SAP, AWS, DevOps, and full-stack web development, and more that will be useful during interviews. It has a wide range of most asked interview questions and answers and real-world portfolio projects of various technologies for freshers, for 2 to 3 years, experienced candidates, and for 5 or above years, experienced candidates to test their skills by knowing most asked interview questions and make themselves ready for interviews.